All right, what is going on, beautiful people? This video is going to be a little bit different. I'm currently in Skydive Deland, but the weather is crap. I was supposed to be working today, so this is what we're going to do. I wanted to go ahead and thank all of you guys. I hit 2,500 subscribers, which is huge in my opinion. When I really think about that, that's a lot of people. Like, that is genuinely a lot of people. I'm stoked on it. I know that I still feel like I'm in the baby phase. I still feel like I'm growing. I still feel like I have so much more potential that I want to go ahead and put out there, and I know this is just a start. So if you're here during this, I want to congratulate you. You're going to be able to look back on multiple years and be like, man, I was there in truly the beginning of all of it. So shout out to you guys. I truly appreciate you, all of you. It's kind of crazy to think, like, yeah, people can get caught up in the numbers. 2,500 is a lot of numbers. Like, it doesn't seem like a big number, but when you think about each and every individual that is, that's a lot of people. Like, the people who enjoy my videos could probably fill a small stadium, maybe. Or maybe like a venue, like a club. I don't know. That's just a lot of people. So I want to thank all of you guys. I love all of you guys. And this is a video. I don't really do personal. Like, I did one personal when I hit 500 subscribers, but I don't really do personal videos like one-on-one. So I just wanted to kind of do a video like that and kind of give back. So this is what that is. So I can kind of go on a rant sometimes when I don't really have a set schedule type. Not a schedule, but you know what I mean. I can kind of go on a rant. So I have 10 key points that I want to go ahead and share with you guys that I've learned in the accumulation of all of you and all of the supporters that I have currently, the 2,500 of you guys. Truly appreciate you once again. So 1 through 10, let's get right into the video. And if you haven't noticed already, this is going to be raw. The video is going to be kind of long. So this is definitely not one of those short attention span videos like all the other ones where I just kind of cut the fat and I get straight to the point. But there is going to be value because I want to go ahead and share information with you guys that I've learned along my journey so far. All right, so let's get into it. Number one is going to be, it's a journey. I've already won. The work is the success. So a lot of times we think, or I tend to think, and I'm just speaking from my personal opinion, is once I get to this number, or once I get this much money, or once I do this certain thing, then I will be a success. But what I've often realized is, let's say, because my goal is once again to be a wingsuiter and a base jumper and all that, but let's say all that is over. I try to envision myself as if it's already done. I'm just kind of stuck, like, now what do I do? What's the point of life? What's the meaning? And I'm just confused. So I want to enjoy the journey is what I'm trying to say. I want to enjoy every little day that I have. Like, even the days where I'm working on the packing mat, I want to enjoy those moments where I'm just laughing and talking crap with the guys and the girls and just enjoying myself. I want to be present in the moment. And I want to, this may sound counterintuitive, but I want to make this journey last as long as possible. Because like I said, once I become a wingsuiter, once I become a base jumper and I'm good and I checked off all those things, what's left to do in life? I mean, at that point, I'm probably just going to start doing random things like swimming with sharks and all that extra BS because, like, I guess those are just side missions that I'm completing at that point. Because my main mission was just to jump off a mountain, wingsuit, and carve the heck out of it, like, real close. But anyway, that's later along the line. But I'm just trying to really enjoy the moment, be present, and be here for it. Because at the end of the day, let's say when I'm 40 or 50, I'm going to look back on these moments where I was a packer and I started at Deland and I had 2,500 subscribers. I'm going to laugh at those moments and be like, man, those were the best times of my life. So starting off with number one, I just want to be grateful for the opportunities and the blessings that I have in my life right now. And I want to just say thank you guys and enjoy the journey. So number two is don't get caught up in the numbers. So something that I used to do and something that would kind of bother me is the subscriber numbers or how much engagement my Instagram videos would get. And that's not a good, healthy way of thinking about things or living a lot of the times. And once again, it's all based on perspective, because if you think about it, 2,500 in the grand scheme of things is not a lot, like I've discussed earlier. But if you think about each one of those 2,500 people as a single subscriber, that's literally one person. And once again, the thing that changed my mind about it and the thing that made me think like, wow, this is really making an impact is people are coming to Deland and they're seeking out like to meet me and see me. And I love you guys. And even when I go to other DZs, they're like, hey, I see your YouTube videos. I love you guys. Like, truly, that is what it is. Like, even if it's 100 people, 2,500, 50,000, like, it just is mind-blowing that what I'm doing with this camera and making videos is making an impact and changing people's lives. That just blows my mind. So once again, it's not all about the numbers, it's more about the impact that's being made. All right, so number three is to have faith in the grind. And this is probably the hardest part. Because they say like, oh, if you love your job, you're never going to work a day in your life, which is true. But at the same time, it's a grind. Like, YouTube is a hustle. It's a grind. Like, every Monday I post a video for you guys and it's fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, truly, it keeps me busy because I get bored super easily. So posting a new video and coming up with new video ideas keeps me busy. And It's fun, but at the same time, it's a grind. But the beautiful thing about life is that we get to pick our sacrifices, which is, I think, is amazing. We get to pick what we spend our time on each and every day, which is the most valuable thing we have, once again, is our time. We can always make more money, but we get to choose our sacrifice. And I think all life, or at least a good life, involves sacrifice, or anything worth achieving involves sacrifice. So we get to pick our sacrifice. Yes, it's a grind, it's a hustle, but I wouldn't pick any other grind or hustle. I've worked a lot of other jobs, and trust me, they have been a grind. But this, yes, it's a grind, but at the same time, it's a grind that I would gladly show up to and love every single day. And I'm just truly blessed to, once again, to be able to make videos and make money from making videos and just share this experience with you guys. It's truly amazing. It's crazy. I guess the main takeaway is we get to pick our sacrifices, so make sure you pick the sacrifice that you enjoy the most. But don't worry, like, I know everybody's like, oh, well, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. Yes, that is true, but at the same time, it is a hustle. Don't let them lie to you. It's a hustle, it's a grind. There's a lot of work that goes into these videos, just saying. All right, so number 4, this is going to be, you got to believe in yourself. You have to be your own #1 fan. And I say that because there are going to be people out there that don't understand the vision, that don't understand the dream, that don't understand what you're doing, and they're going to try and pull you down or try and stop you from doing what you're doing. And you just got to be your own biggest fan. You have to know the vision in your head and what your goals are and what you're trying to achieve, and you have to just push all of that to the side. You have to be your own biggest cheerleader. You have to be hyping yourself up. You have to, like, for instance, for me, since I make YouTube videos, I'm hyped on my own YouTube videos. I like my own YouTube videos. I know that sounds like conceited or whatever. Or like whenever I post on Instagram, you know how there's that little like button? I like my own Instagram videos and I promote them, and people are like, why are you pushing this down people's throats? I'm not pushing it down people's throats. I just think what I'm doing is cool, and what I'm doing is valuable, and hopefully other people see the value in it, and if they do, I hope they enjoy it too. So I'm just trying to be my own biggest hype man, because at the end of the day, nobody's going to believe in you like you believe in yourself. So you're just going to push all that to the side. But once again, you have to be your #1 biggest fan. Don't let them hold you back. Do what you need to do. Don't stop. You know the vision, you know the goal, so just continue to make it happen each and every day. Consistency is key. Don't let them stop you. That was a whole nother rant, but anyway. Number 5, YouTube is a commitment. Let's say you want to start a YouTube channel, or you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel. It's one of those things like with fat or weight loss, when you go into a room and you're like, hey guys, I'm gonna lose 5 pounds in the next month or so. Like, you've made that commitment to other people, and now other people can hold you accountable. So something about YouTube is you guys are used to seeing my videos every single Monday, and when I only missed one Monday so far, and it's been like close to a year. When I missed that one Monday, I had so many DMs and so many people reaching out to me being like, what happened? Where are your videos? What's going on? Are you okay? Like, did you go in? The answer is no, I didn't go in. I'm alive, I survived. But at the same time, yes, YouTube is a hustle, but YouTube is also a commitment. And I'm committing to you guys that every single Monday I will post a new video. But for anyone out there who's thinking about doing it, just know that it's kind of a promise. Like, it's not only for you, because in the beginning it was for me, like, oh, I think this is funny, this is great, I'm just gonna post it. Eventually, it gets to the point where enough people are watching that it's also for them. And then that's another beautiful shift that happens, because not only am I posting for myself, but I'm posting for other people. And how can I help? How can I educate? How can I entertain? That's the main reason why I'm here. So there's just kind of a balance there that goes on. Number 6, and this is a perfect segue into that, do it for others /impact / the more you give, the more you succeed. And I have a quote here by Rohn, who is I guess motivational speaker. He does seminars and things like that. I watch a lot of his work. If you don't know who Rohn is, definitely check it out. But he says, you can get everything in life you want if you will help enough other people get what they want. And I think that couldn't be more true and to the point. Like I said in the previous point, in the beginning, I was just doing the videos for myself. I thought they were fun. I thought they were entertaining. I just kind of posted them for me, for shits and giggles. But then eventually got to the point where enough people were watching and enough people were reaching out to me that I wanted to add value to you guys. So I started posting for you guys, and I started doing videos that not necessarily like I would be into. Like, some of the educational stuff is yes, it's valuable, but I necessarily wouldn't be out. I don't think I'm the guy to be teaching this kind of stuff, but you guys are looking for information, and I ask some of the best out there, some of the pros. Once again, we're in Skydive Deland, where we have a wealth of knowledge, so I ask them, and then I kind of present it to you. But long story short, it's a beautiful thing when it goes from being selfish and posting videos for yourself to now posting for other people, which is just a beautiful thing. And that's why I'm here once again. I made the commitment to you guys. I'm going to post every Monday for you guys, just to help you guys out, just to entertain and have fun. That's the main reason why we have this channel, is to have a good time and document a journey from somebody who had 0 skydives to now jumping off of buildings and bridges and wingsuiting and doing all this fun and badass stuff. All right. Number 7, this is a common one that I struggle with, and it's kind of a deep question. It's kind of funny. Never mind. To post or not to post is the question, and I kind of want to make it deep, but at the same time, it's really shallow. But I've had a lot of people come up to me and being like, dude, oh my God. Anyway, I've had a lot of people come up to me or send me DMs where they're like, dude, why do you post your skydiving videos? You should do it for the love of the sport. You should do it for the passion. We don't do it for the likes, the comments, or the subscribes. Man, you're such a sellout, da da da. Dude, like, first off, why do I post? Why don't you post? In my opinion, I find it selfish. Like, if you're doing something epic, if you're doing something that can impact somebody else's life, if you're doing something that can motivate, inspire, and things like that, why are you keeping it to yourself? If you're doing something badass, why wouldn't you want to share it? As long as it's legal, moral, and ethical. Like, I don't understand the problem with that. Like, from what I'm seeing, the videos that I'm posting are getting a lot of positive feedback. Yes, there's some negative Nancys out there and Karens. I can't control you guys or what you guys do or how you interpret the information that I'm providing or the entertainment. Because dude, you're getting like, this is the internet. Like, this is the wild, wild west. You can post anything you want, pretty much. So first off, for you to come at me and be like, man, I don't think what you're posting is right, or you shouldn't be sharing, or da-da-da-da, and this and that. Once again, I'm here to entertain. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to inspire and motivate and just document a journey. That's the main reason why we're here. So for you to ask me, why are you posting? Why are you doing this? It just seems selfish. I don't think it's selfish at all. I think it's actually more selfish if you keep all of that to yourself. I think by me sharing it and me documenting it and me making it public is the most selfless thing that I could do. If I wanted to right now, I could stop posting videos, and that would be probably the most selfish thing that I could do. But the reason I continue to post is for you guys. The whole reason this channel is even up, because once again, this is a grind, this is work. The whole reason this channel is even up is for you guys. Like, I'm trying to make an impact. So for people to come at me the wrong way and be like, oh man, you're just conceited and you're trying to be famous and da da da. Like, dude, I'm trying to make an impact. I'm trying to motivate. Like, you take it whatever way you want. I'm not here to like brag on myself or any of that, but I'm just trying to help other people. Anyway, number 8. So what to post? Okay, and this is another deep question that I was kind of getting into. What should I post? What do I post moving forward? Seeing that I built an audience that loves the skydiving, the entertainment, the education, what do I post moving forward? And a question that came up to me recently is, and I'm just reading this off my phone, is, do I want to be a YouTuber who also happens to skydive, or do I want to be a skydiver who also happens to have a YouTube channel? And I want you guys to understand that there is, in my opinion, a big difference between the two. So in the first one, let's say you're a YouTuber who happens to skydive. In my opinion, the opportunities in YouTube are huge. I feel like the upside in YouTube is huge. So let's flip the script. Let's say I wanted to be a skydiver who happens to have a YouTube channel. If I'm being frank, and a lot of people say this, I'm not the only one who say this, but there's not a lot of money in skydiving. And I'm just gonna put that out there. It is an expensive sport to get into. And the only way you really make a living at it is either becoming a tandem instructor or an AFFI, which is the people who teach you how to skydive, or you become a coach. And in my opinion, as of right now, I don't know, things may change in the future, but I don't really have an interest to become any of those things. So with that being said, from an opportunity standpoint, why wouldn't I choose to be a YouTuber? From a strategic logic standpoint, why wouldn't I choose to be a YouTuber who also happens to be a skydiver? Than vice versa, just from an opportunity standpoint. And this is something that I'm kind of struggling with lately, because I want to be a good skydiver, I want to be a good base jumper, I want to be a good wingsuit pilot, which is going to happen. I'm going to do all of those things, but at the same time, I'm here to entertain, I'm here to educate, and I want to be a YouTuber first and foremost. So that's the decision I made. That's the commitment I'm making moving forward, and it's kind of been a struggle, but I'm still going to post skydiving and all this stuff. Like, nothing about the content is going to change. It's just, I guess, the mindset at which the content is coming from has changed. So yes. Number 9, attention is powerful. Yes, attention is powerful. The reason I say that is because with this, I've been able to make an impact on so many people's lives, and I see it in the DMs, I see it in the comments, I see it in the responses. People are literally sending me voice messages on Instagram how I'm making an impact. So when people are like, oh, you're trying to do this for attention. Yeah, I am trying to do this for attention. You want to know why? Because the more attention that I get, the more people's lives that I can impact. And I'm not trying to say that in a dick way, but it's honest, it's the truth. Like, if I have an amazing... Oh, and this is a good point. So I remember reading this, and I don't know where I read it, but it was like, which burger wins? It's either the burger that tastes the best or the burger that more people know about. And I want you to think about this, because honestly, the burger that wins at the end of the day is not the burger that tastes the best, but it is in fact the burger that more people know about. Because if you have no idea that this burger exists, the one that's better, how are you going to eat it? All right. So in my opinion, that is why attention is a good thing. Everybody looks at attention like, I know a lot of people who are like, don't stick out. The nail that sticks out gets hammered. Like, dude, in the modern age, the way that we cut through the noise and the way, because there's so much people trying to steal your attention out there. Like, you'll scroll on Instagram and there'll be big booty girls and all this random stuff that'll just steal your attention. So for me to cut through that, I have to do kind of wild and entertaining things, which I'm doing. But once again, attention is king, because if you have someone's attention, then you can speak to them and you can get through to them and you can make an impact and you can change their lives. So attention is not a bad thing. I want you guys to understand that. It's a positive thing. So don't hate on me for cutting through the noise and doing all that BS attention seeking things that I do, because I'm just trying to do it in a positive way and be passionate about it. Thank you. Jesus. All right. Number 10, and lastly, because I'm kind of getting worked up here. Work-life balance, sacrifice. Once again, for those of you who do not know, I work 2 jobs. YouTube is one of my jobs, and I want to make it my primary job, but I'm also a packer rigger on the mat. So I work at Skydive Deland. I pack people's parachutes, and that's what I do for a living. So I'm kind of balancing 2 jobs right now, which is cool. And in the beginning, you're going to have to do that, sacrifice, hustle, the whole 9. But at the same time, with these YouTube videos, there is kind of a balance where I've lost a good amount, not a good amount. I've lost some friends due to social standards, I guess. I can't really hang out like normal people hang out. Like normal people are like, yo, let's go to the bar, let's do this, let's do that. And I'm over here like, dude, I gotta edit a video because I have to be posting on Monday and I have to do the thumbnail and the title and I have to do the Instagram edit too and all. Like, I don't know. It just feels kind of weird. Also, since I live in Deland and my family lives in Orlando, which is only an hour away, and I'm not trying to use this as an excuse, but I haven't been able to see my family as much as I'd like to. So I'm going to use this opportunity to say I love you guys. I miss you guys, all my friends and family. I love you. I'm not trying to neglect you guys. I promise. Like, I truly love you. It's just I'm on the grind. I'm on the hustle. I'm trying to make something of my life. I'm trying to make an impact in the world, and I hope you understand that. I truly love you guys. But with that being said, it is a work-life balance. There is a lot that happens. It's a hustle. I was going to make like a real emotional, like, type drama video, and use these voicemails, because these voicemails, honestly, every time I listen to them, they kind of hit me in the hearts. They hit me in the feels. I'm just going to play them for you guys here. If I can leave you guys with anything, it's to find a good work-life balance. It's to spend time with the people that you love. Spend time with your family, your friends, because at the end of the day, that's all that's going to matter. It's about the memories that you make with your family. So I'm just trying to put that out there. Yes, it's good to hustle. Yeah, hustle culture, America, woohoo, make as much money as you can. That's great and all, but at the same time, don't forget why you're hustling. Don't forget who you're hustling for, to give back to your friends, your family. So I already know when I make it and things blow up and things get out of control and I start making more money than I know what to do with, I'm going to give back to the people who supported me from day one, and also my family and my friends who were there for the journey, who saw me from the beginning and who didn't hate and who motivated me, and all those people. So I just want to say, you need to have a work-life balance. The most important thing in life is, once again, spending time with the people you love, making memories with those individuals, because that's the thing that you're going to look back on at the end of the day and really, truly love. But once again, let me just play these voicemails for you, because they truly break my heart, and they remind me that I need to spend more time with my dad and my mom. And I love you guys. I love all of you subscribers. And once again, thank you for 2,500 of you guys supporting me in my journey. And this is just the start. I promise you guys, every Monday I'm going to keep coming at you with new videos. I love you guys to the moon and back. Probably more than that, honestly, because I have a feeling in the coming year or so that you guys are going to be the reason that my life changes completely in a big way, with all the support that I see coming. So just wanted to thank you guys, and here are the voicemails. I'm going to leave you on a touchy-feely, emotional, don't try to cry moment. Love you guys. Till next time. Like, comment, subscribe. You.
Hey, Sal. Just touching bases with you, seeing how you're doing, and how's life treating you. Anyway, this is your mother. Give me a call when you get a chance. I love you. Bye.
Hey, Sal. Hope you're okay. I'm back in Orlando. Give me a call. Take care. Bye.